Start with news out of the North Pole football program, and it's not the best. Head coach Richard Hennert has resigned. He resigned as head coach this past Tuesday, according to Daily News Miner, and offensive coordinator John Rogers has been placed on administrative leave. They both are teachers at the school as well. Hennert has been with the program for a decade. Now, Friday night's road game, the Battle of the Boots and season finale against Colony, was canceled due to bad road conditions and that the team hasn't had a full week of practice. But there was no official cancellation announcement or statement from the school district or the high school. That announcement came from the North Pole Booster Club's Facebook page. This comes a week before North Pole's first round playoff game. They also won an SEC title this year as well. Calls and texts with Coach Hennert have not been returned, but North Pole Athletic Director Walt Armstrong was able to comment on the situation.
I still don't get it all, but no, he turned in his resignation to the principal. The coaches, the coaching staff met last night, and Billy Connor, who has been with the team since Buck was the head coach, will be our interim coach for the playoffs. We had a meeting with the players this morning, and sitting there talking with Billy, and both of us said, you know, it's kind of like the same feeling it was when Buck passed away. We haven't had the practices. I don't care how hard we try to get a practice in. I don't think we can do it with missing those 2 days and that much chaos going on.
And you would think having an undefeated record would put pressure on the Fairbanks Ice Dogs, but they're in familiar territory. Fairbanks is now 8-0 on the year and finished undefeated in last week's NAHL Showcase. The last time the junior hockey team did that, they won the Robson Cup in 2014. This team is playing like the best team in the NA. They are a top 10 in special teams. Todd Burgess, he leads the league in scoring with 13 points and 7 goals. Logan Coombs also has 13 points. Ryan Gorowski leads the league in assists with 10. He has 12 points. Goalie C.J. Booth and Gavin Naedo are both saving at 94%, and they haven't lost a game. Fairbanks will close out their 10-game road trip this weekend against new Midwest Division foe, the Janesville Jets. As Ice Dogs head coach Trevor Stewart, why his team is off to such a great start.
Our scoring is, it was predominantly Burgess's line at first, but a lot of other guys have chipped in and found ways to contribute, and the number of shots that we have been giving up have been less than in years past, so that's good to see, and it's just kind of been a well-rounded effort from all three positions. So we're going to be up against a really, really good challenge tomorrow, and I'm excited, and we're excited to see how our guys are going to respond.
The Alaska Nanooks will see different colored jerseys on their home ice for the first time this season. This Sunday, Alaska hosts the Mount Royal Cougars. Cougars give up as much as they score. The Canadian school comes to Fairbanks with a 1-2 preseason record, and they have been outscored 14-11. The Nanooks have won their exhibition matchups against Canadian programs the last 9 seasons. This team will look to pick up where they left off last year as the hottest team in the country with an 8-game unbeaten streak. Look for UAF skaters to make plays as they battle the Cougars and for future playing time. Puck drops at 3:07 p.m. at the Carlson Center on Sunday. Alaska won't be thinking too much about the score, but how they will execute and start building on-ice chemistry before the Kendall Hockey Classic next weekend.
It's exciting. Obviously, it's been a long time since Gov Cup in March, so the guys are getting ready to go. It's nice to have the Blue Gold game last week and kind of get a little bit of game action going, and it's always fun to get the adrenaline up and kind of, just start implementing some of the stuff we've been working on in practice.
Getting into a real game, getting into the Carlson Center, having the fans there, and having that competition is definitely exciting.
Yeah, it's a Sunday, and we're going to miss some football, but that's all right because we're going to see some Nanook hockey, so we're happy. This for us is just to kind of see what we're made of and see if we can execute the game plan.
And this weekend is the final week of the regular season for high school football. Just like that quick fall season we had, the regular season has come and went. Rivalries will be on the menu for this weekend. Saturday, the number 2 Allison Ravens invite the Monroe Rams to Allison Air Force Base for the season finale for both teams. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. And of course, the big one, the Dog Bowl, is Saturday night at 7 p.m. at Lathrop Stadium. But before that, the flag football title will be decided as West Valley and Lathrop, they will play each other at 5 p.m. The Dog Bowl also has playoff implications. Both West Valley and Lathrop have earned playoff berths. The winner of this game will host their first round playoff game. Both Lathrop and West Valley are 3-4 and are coming off losses. The Mutes have won the last 2 Dog Bowls. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is up next with your 4 Weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.